how do I align a team of type A personalities? Now, every leader dreams of having team members who thrive on autonomy and competition. However, leading a team of type A's, these are people who are driven, they're alphas, whatever you want to call them. It means that you've got individuals who are very ambitious, driven, and confident. And oftentimes it can feel like trying to herd lions, which will naturally lead to clashes and misalignment. So how do you bring them together while preserving their strengths to help yourself and the organization succeed? There are 5 things you need to consider if this is a situation that you're faced with. And the place I'm going to start with is vision. You need to create a shared vision, bigger than any one person. Alphas, type A's want to win. Your challenge is ensuring that they're all fighting for the same prize. When you clearly articulate a vision or goal that's so compelling, it demands collaboration. Oftentimes, leaders have a vision. It's your job to create high definition clarity for those that you work with so that they can work together to make it happen. So if this is you, a question for you to consider is, have I made the mission, the vision, big enough so that it requires all of these type A's to combine their strengths for the success of the organization? So vision is number 1. The second one to consider is, how do you assign ownership but not oversight? You see, if you can give each person responsibility over a critical piece of the puzzle and make it clear that their success depends on others and vice versa, then it can tap into their desire for control at the same time while fostering accountability. Simple in concept, difficult to do, but where you focus their attention expands. If it's just let them run without seeing the connections in the business, the clashes will likely happen. Third one, how do you prioritize contribution over competition? There's a competitive spirit that type A's and alphas naturally have. So how do you channel that competitive spirit outward, not inward to your team? Celebrate the team's collective wins and the individual contributions without pitting one against the other. When you balance recognition with reminders that are frequent about how their efforts impact the group success, then you're underscoring the necessity of contribution over competition. The fourth one to consider is set very clear, non-negotiable norms. Norms are going to occur and develop within your team. If they're not clearly articulated, you risk mutation into undesirable norms. And alphas, type A's, respect strength and clarity. So your job is to establish clear boundaries and expectations for behavior and collaboration. Be firm in enforcing them to maintain that foundation of respect and a shared discipline for how you win together. Now, number 5. This can be challenging to do, but your job is to play the role of the guide, not the hero. Type A's, alphas, ambitious folks don't need micromanagement. In fact, they'll probably kick back if you do. What they need is a leader who helps them constantly see the bigger picture and a leader who removes obstacles. Hey, remove your ego, let them be the hero, and then you can be the guide toward success. So when you hear this, the question to consider is, as a leader, am I empowering them to succeed, or am I controlling their process? Empowerment over control is going to make a big difference for the success of your team. The last question to consider is, what are you doing to fully harness their ambition, not stifle it? A team of type A's can be a leadership challenge for sure, but when you find a way to get them aligned, they will become an unstoppable force. So consider this. Your job is to lead the lions so that they don't lose their roar, or at least the roar is outwards and effective in delivering the mission of your business and not inside.